I have a question for chat. How much, in theory, would you sell your foreskin for? And if you do not have foreskin, just pretend that you do. Pretend that you have foreskin and you would want to put it up for sale. How much would you put it up for sale? Now, let's simplify this example. We'll say that you are putting it up for sale online, on an online auction. So you don't know who is going to buy it and you don't know what it's going to be used for. You are just setting your base starting bid for your foreskin on eBay, let's say. What is your starting price? Guys, I'm so sorry. This is my Oshi, but that's what you're here for. It sounds strange, but the baby foreskin is actually super valuable in the world of science. Why? Because it's full of something called fibroblasts, a special skin cell that helps grow new skin. Well, unfortunately, none of us are babies, so our foreskin is not as valuable, or a theoretical foreskin as well, again, for all the non-foreskin havers, including me. I would say my hypothetical baseline for this is you have to factor in the surgery cost to get rid of your foreskin. I don't know how much it takes to get your foreskin removed in the US, especially if you're not getting it done as, as a baby. So I'm just going to assume that since it's not going to be a life-saving medical procedure, it's probably not going to be covered by insurance, and in my case, at least in the US. So you're going to have to factor in a pretty hefty amount of money that's just going to have to cover your hospital bills on top of making a profit, right? So I would say my starting bid for my theoretical foreskin would probably be like $200,000. If I wasn't in the US and I had actual affordable healthcare, I would probably make it lower, but we live in a society bottom text. So I would say $200K as a baseline for the foreskin to be sold. You aren't on the team, little bro. Because listen, I have to say the theoretical foreskin because I can't assume that every person in chat who has a penis also has foreskin, okay? We're not going to exclude based off whether or not you have foreskin because there's multiple reasons why you don't have foreskin. Some are more pre-baked into your existence than others, but shit happens. You can also just have foreskin when you were born and not have it anymore, okay? I have to be accepting of the audience range because it's a theoretical question. We're putting our foreskin on eBay, dude. Like, it's a theoretical. Why not just also say your foreskin is theoretical if you don't have one? The Guantanamo Bay interrogator couldn't get this out of me. So I'm aware of the medical condition of having foreskin that is way too large. There also has to be like a medical condition where your foreskin is too small, right? And it like constricts your penis. I feel like that would be like a very real medical condition, and then they have to remove your foreskin because it's like a fucking tourniquet on your dick. Those are new words that have been put together for the first time. All right, I've learned some things. That is, no one was willing to put a price up, you fucking cowards. I put my price out. I put myself out there with my theoretical foreskin, and nobody put their damn price out.